Hi. Do you think I am doing anything useful with my life? I'll tell you what others think. Many people in my neighborhood think I'm a totally worthless, useless mad woman who is not doing anything useful with her life. Totally useless life. When I go downstairs, I talk to cat, sing to cat, feed them, give them medical treatment. I don't do this alone. There is another girl who helps me. Sometimes I get help from others, but I can't manage alone anymore. These are our building's cats. We need to spay them, neuter them, provide them nutritious food, water, health care, medicines. And some cats and kittens are not in the best of health. It's very easy to say, call a free ambulance, but if you try calling them, many of the numbers actually don't exist. They don't take calls, and their centers are over flooded, so it's not that easy. And in Vasai, where I stay, there aren't too many centers which will hospitalize the cat, conduct all the blood tests, and perform a good surgery on them. It's very easy to say, why didn't you take them here? Why didn't you take them there for surgery? But I have to bear the vehicle costs, and I have health issues, which is why I really can't transport a cat on train. And some of these trains are very crowded during peak hours, and that's a time which you often have to avail of, because that's the time when you need to travel to reach the hospital on time to admit the cats. And in some of the hospitals, there's such a huge queue that you can take your cat there, paying a lot of money with a lot of effort, and they'll tell you, we can't operate on the cat. Sorry. So for spaying and neutering in a good hospital in Vasai, I need help. Please comment below if you wish to help. Food, medical care, everything now is costly. I can't deal with this anymore. I can't see the cats and kittens suffer. In 2017, someone had invited me to a singles dating event. During that time, I wasn't too keen to go because I was seeing someone, but as a commitment stage wasn't reached, I did go because, to be honest, I wasn't sure about a future with the man I was interacting with, and it didn't work out. He's married to someone else now. Anyway, so when I went there, after a while I started interacting with the people out there, and I talked to the owners. I discussed the eligibility criteria, and they said there needs to be someone for everyone. The gentleman was very nice to me and said I can definitely be a member of the club. But the woman who co-owned this club with him looked at me like this. I can't imitate her too well. Are you doing anything useful with your life? Look at the people around you. They are doing something very useful with their lives. We don't take people like you. Oh, I forgot to cut this tag. This is why I didn't forget. It slipped my mind. Yeah, this is why I don't do anything useful with my life, because I forget these things. Cool people shouldn't forget these things. Masih may tag kakakajay. Where was I? But no, out there I wasn't wearing a noodles with a tag. So, she said, I don't think you are doing a useful job or doing any job at all. I told her about the job I did. Someone else from the club who was in the same place was there, but I heard that he was doing something very useful with his life and his job was good. And I said, well, if I work at the same place, then I think I am also doing something useful with my life as far as job goes. She couldn't debate that. Then she said, you live in Vasai. We are looking for very urban people. Most of these people are from good places in Mumbai. Yes, they were very privileged. Plenty of them were from South Bombay. I'm not so privileged. I lost my dad when I was a child. I'm not so privileged. And you stay in Vasai. We're looking for very, very urban people. After that, she said, so can you tell me, how are you making your life useful like the people you see around you? They were drinking, having a merry time, laughing, chatting, very positive. And some of them started the day in a super healthy way with a glass of green juice and ended it with a cocktail party. Drunk, some of them. Okay, at that event, I didn't see drunk people. But, yeah. And in the morning, green juice, I'm so healthy, child, yoga, stretches. They were supposedly women who know what they want and who they are. You. Gal power, super women. But I was not. So, and then she said, I cannot understand why you don't understand what the meaning is to do something useful with your life. How much money do you have and how are you spending it? Do you often drink, party, go on holiday, vacations? When is the last time you went on a vacation, and when and how? Do you eat out a lot? Order expensive food? No, she didn't say expensive food. Go to trendy places or something like good places to eat. Because we meet here, will I be able to pay for our events? And then I told her that instead of asking how much money do I have, how much do I party, do you often go shopping? Do you go on vacations? You could have politely told me, see, the setup of this club is meeting at events, and this is the cost of an event, and that's how we interact. So do you think this module suits you? Because we believe in personal interaction, and that needs to come for a cost. So, keeping this in mind, maybe this club won't be a perfect match for you, but maybe some other place, maybe. That was it. Why did she have to insult me? Because of cheap people and cheap clubs like this, I want to return to my hometown, Kolkata, after 60. And if I marry, I don't want to marry a person who thinks I'm not doing anything useful with your life because I don't party. Or don't go on spending. I'm not a materialist or love to fool capitalism. And he must love cats and help and encourage me in my community service for cats and kittens.